So when my son was coming from the show, they just held him, said he was among of people that came to rob them since 2015. He has not been convicted. He hasn't. They are just. We've been going to courts. He's been appearing in courts. They keep adjoining.
Welcome to Rugged Man TV. Rugged Man TV on YouTube and Facebook. Rugged Man TV.
Yes, so. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, world. As I always talk every Thursday, once not Thursday, if your radio day, 102.7 FM, I'm going to say now, waiting day with Rugged Man 9-1 start, once not 6 p.m. If not Thursday. Honor day. Nobody. I hope everybody alright. You good? First thing I will start with thank God for life, for everybody with alive right now. You know, even if your body they feel somehow just small. Remember saying who they are alive now in the plan, now in the hustle, and now in the make things happen. I get a mother with the house where, you know, the pain where she they feel right now. I know if you talk say I fit imagine them or I feel understand them, but imagine say your pikin done the jail for 8 years and without being prosecuted, without being convicted, he just did jail. And no be say then catch him for where he do something bad. Somebody just talk say in the vicinity. And he don't appear for court so many times. Complainant no dey come. In fact, I cannot talk too much, but that now waiting day to day. That's why I bring Barrister Todimu so that we will hear Mama talk, and then Barrister Todimu go advise. And even as I called Barrister Todimu a few days ago, he don't say he go take up the case that now waiting the Rugged Man day about. So Mona just hold on a few minutes and we will come back. And of course, I will first hail Osam Abodi.
I hear you. We're there.
And all the OTB. Yeah, now later
welcome.
I will get the names of the other barristers, the team we follow Barrister Todimu come. But for now, I want to hear these numbers because now these numbers they always call out in case you get any issue and everything. Call the number, but hold on and we will come right back. I don't speak my mind and I will still speak more. You either love me or hate me in peace or war. This now waiting day with Rugged Man. If we don't come back and I'm still waiting day with Rugged Man, so make we go straight into the matter. Mommy,
Yes.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, I beg just help us introduce yourself, and then, in fact, we not talk too much. Just help us introduce yourself, and then just tell us what happened to the best of your knowledge.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is KB, Mrs. KB Ayoola Ajakai. So my son Ayoola was accused of robbery of what he didn't know about. He was his hip hop singer. He went for a show.
Okay.
At the area at Abule where he is living. So something happened in the community, their streets then that day. Some guys they fought themselves. So afterwards I didn't know what happened after that issue. So when my son was coming from the show, they just held him, said he was among of people that came to rob them in the night. So since then, that was how the whole thing started. He was already arrested before I got there. So before you know it, he was taken to courts from so from there SARS.
What year was this?
That was 2015. So like that the case started since 2015. He has not been convicted. He hasn't. We've been going to courts. He's been appearing in courts. they keep adjoining the case since then. So, and the boy claimed he wasn't there, and some people, the people that they live together in the same area where the issue happened. So all of them, they've been saying they know him. This guy is not. You can't do such. Wow! And he said he was not there when the whole thing happened. So then when we got to SARS, there's this woman that sells the woman sells Indomie, cooked one. That was what she does every night. So I think that was where the fight happened. So everybody in the street was now like, how did that got to the extent of the fact that they came to rob them also? And there's this guy called Akin Odumbaku. He was the one that was saying he saw my son. He saw him. And those people that are living in that compound said those that came, they didn't see their face. They use a mask. All different kinds of story like that. So, and my son said he was not there. He went for a show. When he was coming, that was why when they held him. But due to the fact that my son and that guy called Akin, they have issue. I think they said they fight in the field since then. So even when we were, he was in SARS, my son said it. He said it's because he had the issue with Akin. That was why he lied on him, and he's been telling him anytime. Just tell him he's going to show him. So that was how the whole thing started.
So have they? The first time. Okay, now you're saying there was a fight. So they arrested him because the Akin guy said he saw him among the people that came to rob.
Yes.
Rob them in their house. And then other people talk, say the armed robbers will come wear masks. We
don't know them. That they could not even identify, even by height or by anything.
Okay, and this is now 2015.
Yes.
So una don't go. Tell us what happened for court. You follow go court at any time when they go court?
We've been going to court. Even the police officer that was in
charge of the case.
She came. I think it was about maybe 4 years after. So I think maybe the prosecutor, I don't know. I don't really know much about court things. So the day that the police woman showed up, he was even surprised to see the guy, to see my son.
I was still there.
So due to, I know I can't stand it, so I didn't enter the court that day. But the policeman came to me outside and just talked to me that in fact she is like she didn't understand this. And those that were in court that day, that sat right inside the court that day, said in fact this is the first time they have seen a police officer as in siding. I mean, the way she talks, that she said they didn't see anything from his hand. They just said they came to rob them, this and that. In fact,
so bottom line, what then the talk we say, the policewoman herself even talks, say they don't see any evidence against your picking.
Yes.
So the only one person we just talk say then see him. Only him see him.
Yes.
Every other person no see him. But because of that, okay, make I never talk too much because like I talk, mommy, I invite somebody, very good lawyer. He don't help out a lot of cases from here and even outside here. In name now barrister told you. So now you sit down for your side. So mommy. So now barrister told him you don't hear the case. You don't hear what happened so far. What do you think?
Well, as you don't talk the matter, ordinarily I would not want to discuss the merit of the matter as matter don dey court, e get wetin dey talk say e don dey subjudice. Say e don dey in front of a judge.
For him to don reach 8 years, if suppose
Yes,
pass that, there are something that is supposed to expire.
So make we now go into the substance of the matter. As e don be safe, even the constitution wey we dey use for Nigeria, section 36, don talk am say if anything happen, whether the person commit the crime or e no commit am, carry am go court, make e talk im own, make those people wey accuse am talk their own. But for 8 years, you will agree with me that that's not justice.
At all.
It's not fair hearing. It's even if it was stealing, the punishment for stealing is 3 years. But now she's saying it's robbery. We have not seen this fact of the matter. So you know they proper. Make the matter don't dey court like that for many years. I you know, when we go see the matter, we go after this matter, we go still look the file, see wetin happen. Because ordinarily say if the matter don't dey too long, courts ordinarily should strike the matter out. But if you these people will call themselves states not ready to prosecute this matter, go and do your investigation. The courtroom is not the place for you to start doing investigation. So for 8 years, if the court has not been sitting, but we'll look into the merit of that. But I know that justice must be done. And you of course agree with me that justice delayed
It's not justice.
is not justice. So if he is guilty, bring am court, make you come talk in you now. And you know our law don't talk say you must talk am beyond reasonable doubt. Nobody say dem say am dey fight. Nobody say because he get dreadlock or because na hip hop artist he dey go. Now why you talk say na armed robber? Then talk say these people wear mask. Wetin una see? Wetin be the ingredient of the matter? Say the shirt wey him wear that day resemble person wey come rob. Now you go come see say na wetin dey pain person pass for this country be that. Something wey don happen 8 years ago. Which witness won't come talk wetin he see? He go don't forget now. IPO dem fit don transfer like 10 or 6 places. He go just come back. I believe say the next time when the matter go come up for court, I know say me and my team we go know wetin to do.
Rugged Man TV. Rugged Man TV. On YouTube and Facebook. Rugged Man TV.